What's happening? What's happening, man? What's happening? Everybody out there. Oh, Mike, excuse me. Mad Mike. Podcast, Six Man, K Styles. Six Man K Live and Truth with a 2 TV. I mean, man, OG Truth with a 2. Hurts with a Z coming at y'all on this Christmas Eve. Hey, what's up with everybody in the chat, man? Jamarius. Um, uh, who that? Some goddamn. Some 1978. Sherman Wood, what's up? Got gonna have a pretty deep show tonight. Pretty big show. We're gonna do a little double duty, man. We're gonna do the weekend recap here in the world of sports in the ATL Georgia area, and then we gonna the Travis and main event gonna come on in here, and we gonna talk a little wrestling. We're gonna do the exclusive world of wrestling. We're gonna do the weekend recap, and we're gonna talk about the perplexing case of Chris Benoit. Who we got coming in here? Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh Lord, who the hell?
Oh Lord, here you go. What's up, dog?
What's going on? Oh no.
Hey man, shit. Sitting up here drinking me a good old beer on Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, we're gonna need you to behave, please. Johnson Rozier, what's going on? Dre Murphy, what's happening? What is happening? Hey man, run your mouth over there, big dog.
Hey man, look here. Y'all go by the name of Night Rider, man, aka the one and only Two Fish Short or whatever the hell y'all want to call me, man. What's going on tonight, people? Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas out there. How everybody doing, man?
Hey man, hey look at here. Hey, all the shopping done, and guess what? I ain't gonna get shit. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man, we're gonna start off. Let's briefly touch on this. On our Atlanta Hawks. We snapped a 3-game losing streak last night to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kind of stretched away on them in the fourth quarter. Big nights from Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels had 8-6.
Yeah, man. I ain't get a chance to see the Hawk game last night because I was out doing shit. My brother's birthday was yesterday. Had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work and shit. But I'm gonna go back and check out some of the highlights, see what the hell going on. But I like what I see out of Hawks this year, though, man.
Yeah, big nights from like I said, Dyson Daniels had 8 steals. Trey had 29. I think Trey had a double.
Yeah.
Hunter, another big night off the bench. Hunter right now looking like he ready for 6th man of the year type work. Great defense by Dyson Daniels on Ant-Man. 15-15 going into a Christmas Day. Had him at anyway, Night Rider. But I'm seeing some potential and some promise in this team. What about you, Night Rider?
Yeah, man. Dog, I done had more optimism with this team than I'd had since 2021, man. We finally got some damn defense. Finally got some fucking defense. And it is a treat to see, man.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna surprise some folks, but hopefully we go on a run like we did in 21. But that's asking a lot.
Yeah, it's asking a lot because your team is much younger. You got, House got teams in the NBA. I think they got like 7 or 8 guys, are 23 and younger, and those guys are 23.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of promise and a lot of things up for.
Yeah.
Before we go to the Falcons, let's go to this college football playoff situation. Now, here go my take on this. People, it's the first season that they expanded to 12 teams. Okay. The reason why they expanded to 12 teams, the reason why they expanded to 12 teams is because we all bitched and moaned about the 14 playoff system. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Moan about it, right? So they
Mm-hmm.
got tired of us bitching, and they went from the 14 to the 16s. Okay. So they went from the 4 teams to the 6 teams. So now you got where you get 2 guys get a bye, and then the other 4 fight it out, and then they wind up deciding the national champion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then that wasn't enough. Todrick gave what's going on. Then that wasn't enough. We
Come in the man. Yeah.
out the 16, situation. So they moved it to 12. Look, folks, hey, it's the first year. Okay, I had 4 blowouts. So what? It happens. It's football. Okay,
Right.
pretty sure the competition is gonna get a little stiffer. It's gonna get a little, you know. Listen, we can't bitch our way into everything. Yeah, just calm down, relax. Anyway, I mean, it's a foregone. The dog's gonna win it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, shit. We already know the hell going over there right now.
So, I mean, is that your take on the Night Rider?
Yeah, and to all the Alabama fans out there, please shut the fuck up. We tired of hearing you bitching. Them really, everybody I've been seeing on my Facebook timeline, everybody that's bitching about the playoff and all that shit, or all Alabama fans who feel like they entitled to every goddamn thing. Shut up. Okay? First year of the shit, let the shit play the fuck out. And it's gonna get better and better. Just be patient. Just,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Night Rider.
yeah.
I think they were one of the best 12 teams.
Yeah.
I do, but here's the thing. I'm gonna say the same thing to Alabama that folks told us. You win all your games. This won't be a conversation.
Exactly. Win.
You win your games. This won't be a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes. What Monk used to say, hit dog gonna holler, but
but are you worried about Notre Dame?
Hell no. Shit no. I ain't worried about no damn Notre Dame. We eat Lucky Charms on New Year's Day, man. I'm not gonna do it right now.
Well, there's a reason why they got there now. We can't just take them lightly. We can't look past them.
Yeah, you can't.
We can't look past them. There's a reason they got there, but I think LA business. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to understand. Gunnar Stockton was higher rated coming out of high school than Carson.
Yes, the hell he was.
All those who complaining about Nico Minor, what's going on?
That's my dog right there. My boy got there pulled up on me. What's up, what?
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not concerned.
Yeah, my thing is Notre Dame ain't seen no competition like this, man.
Not really.
Damn it.
So, all right, moving on to our Falcons. Okay, whole lot of shit going on in the last week and a half. Because we missed the game, the weekly recap last week.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons won Monday night in Oakland. Well, Las Vegas. I still call them Oakland Raiders. Fans kind of not pleased that Kirk didn't play well. It's been an ongoing issue. Raheem Morris pulls the trigger and names Michael Penix the starter for the rest of the game. And then so on and so forth. They go 2 or 3 days later, which I didn't think was smart, and let the world know that they was going to cut him. I didn't think that was smart. I thought that
that right there letting the world know that they were gonna cut Kirk a little too extreme. They could have just saved that shit for the damn. They could say this shit for the offseason.
gonna do anyway. You know, you already know what you're gonna do, so why talk about it?
Right.
But you know, that's just my take on that. How did the look in his first game?
Hey, cool like the other side of the pillow, man.
I like this ball.
Dog, he did what he was supposed to do.
Thank you.
Don't turn over the ball.
I like this ball. I like
Yeah.
had good zip ball. Of course, the pick wasn't on him. I mean, Raheem.
Don't get me started with Kyle Pitt, boy.
But
Don't get me started, Kyle Pitt.
He did. Listen, he did. He was a. We know he. If nothing else, we know he can game manage. I mean, a game manager ain't always about game, folks. If nothing else, we know game management means don't go out there and fuck it up.
Hell yeah.
Trick 54 was going on. Turn right, what's happening? Make sure y'all hit them buttons, man. Everybody who checking in,
like, subscribe, and share, PayPal. Yeah.
K Styles channel and Mad Mike podcast along with Truth with the 2 TV, man. If you hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe on them channel. But his true test gonna be this weekend. I think he's gonna be up to the task. He just, like I said Sunday, he just didn't fuck it up. That's what got. That's what got Kurt Bennett. He kept fucking it up.
And it also don't hurt for you to have one certain somebody by the name of Bijan Robinson back there toting the rock the way he do.
Yeah,
my goodness, that boy is special.
So I ain't gonna go all the way into it, but I got my thoughts on how this situation was handled. I thought the situation was handled a little tacky to me. Once you go back and see Bernard was up, and once you go back and see what all transpired and how everything looked, how the timeline worked itself out, you know.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I think Robert just in that damn corner, man. He ain't have no choice. He kind of saw that shit like you ain't gonna win with Kirk, man. Kirk was just like how Matt Ryan was. You still playing down 2012 ball in 2020. Remember that year?
Yeah, I mean,
the game just evolved and passed them by.
The thing about it is, I can't blame him. Here's why I can't blame him. I can't blame him because it's your coordinator's job to adjust to whatever your strengths is. I get it. Rob Nigels, what's going on? I get it. The offense is designed for Penix. Well, if the offense was designed for Penix, then you should have got somebody at least with the same similar, find a veteran with a similar skill set of Penix to run the offense until Penix is ready. Because pretty much all they did was they threw out that dummy contract, because I call it the dummy contract because that 4 years, 180, that shit was a bunch of bullshit. A lot of fans don't know that. He was never getting 80. It was never going to be 4 years or even 3 years. Listen. It was just all. It was a facade. It was going to be 1 year. That's why they front loaded his money the way they front loaded his money. That's what meant. He didn't seem to be too mad because he already know he's getting his bread in.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go too deep into that. Michael Penix is the starter, and that's the guy who's backing right now. Our playoff situation right now. Here's the schedule. We in. Okay. I had a major problem that 100% of my fan base had to root for the fucking Dallas Cowboys yesterday.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Don't do that, Kill. I'm not gonna do that, day, Kill.
Drake Smith, Jolly Gabriel, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you something. That shit got up under my skin, and I get it. I understand how it go, but
Talk to these folks.
Okay, yeah. Now we're in a situation to where we ain't got to root for nobody else. We just got to handle our business. But here are the scenarios. A Falcons win Sunday, and a Tampa loss to Carolina. We the division champs. It's a whole bunch of possibilities. If the Falcons and the Bucks lose both their games, the Falcons the champs. If bottom line is just take care of your business and you win the division. Now,
that's all you gotta
do. Here is what a lot of people don't know. We got a shot at the 3 seed as well. And all depends on what goes on, what takes out there out west with those NFC West teams. You got the Rams and you got the Seahawks. The Rams are a game ahead of the Seahawks. The Falcons pretty much need the Rams to lose a game. And they need the Rams to win the division.
Mm-hmm.
Division. Falcons on the tiebreaker on the 3rd seed. But
yeah, because we got a better record in the division.
Yeah, now we have the better record in
NFC in the conference. That's what I meant.
Because you gotta think about it. Four of our fucking 7 losses are against the AFC. AFC kicked our ass this year.
Yes, the hell they did.
Just just win your games, man. Win, and you in. It just don't get any more simpler than that. Yeah. Win, and what do you think are the keys to beating the Commanders? Because I've watched them a few times this year. They look pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You gotta keep Jaden Daniels contained, because Jaden Daniels, he'll get out that pocket and he will try to make some shit happen. The boy is just that damn dynamic, and he can always throw the ball. He can beat you both ways. He can be dynamic. That's one thing.
Mr. Lee,
you also got to shut down Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson ain't no slouch either. So contain Jaden Daniels, shut down Brian Robinson. Number 3, your offensive line gonna have to be on their P's and Q's, because Washington defensive front, there is not no slouch. There is not no pushover. I would say run the damn ball, but that's too damn obvious. Yeah, you got your offensive line gonna have to have the game of their life this weekend.
Let the meat grinders meat grind. I know it's gonna be cold as hell.
Yeah.
Let's not try to force the Rook to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
They start walking that goddamn safety in the box. Now you got them 2 big ass targets out there on the edge. Hit them 2 big ass targets. Hopefully one of them will get the damn KY off his hands. Excuse me, y'all, and catch the ball. Jay Tuff, what's going on? Everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all checking in. Make sure y'all hit them buttons, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. We got Knight Rider along with the Truth, OG Truth with a 2 hertz with a Z. Listen, man. Take care of the football. Take care of the football. Take care of the football. Run the football. Get to the. That's it. Don't. That's what got Kurt benched. He kept giving the ball to the other team. So
yes, sir.
Don't turn the football over. Everybody take care of the football. Catch the fucking ball. Listen, we survived about 4 key drops this past. All right, y'all guys out there on the edge now. Y'all want the ball. You be crying for the ball and shit. Catch the fucking ball.
And Kyle Pitts, hell yeah. Catch the fucking ball, boy. God damn. Shit.
You know what? That's an empty feeling, boy, as a pass catcher. To not only miss a ball just like that.
But to get it picked off.
but they give it to the other team. And boy, they wearing his ass out on social media right now.
Boy, look. Oh, wow. That ain't hot about that shit.
I mean, to be completely honest with you, he kind of deserved it now. I mean, you got
ain't no kind of deserved it. That motherfucker deserved all that shit.
Yeah, he catch football, man. Just they ain't gonna trade Pitts. I mean, they ain't gonna trade Pitts. Like Pitts is listen. Here, let me tell y'all something. Kyle Pitts will be the last person Terry Fontenot give up on. You know why? Kyle Pitts was his first pick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kyle Pitts was his first. So guess what? He got to ride Pitts to Pitts just straight show him he ain't got it no more. He got to ride Pitts. So I mean, so it's a lot of fans. Like I said, it's a lot of fans Kyle Pitts out. And again, he Southside going on. He deserves it. I mean,
yeah. I was one of them, boy. I was done with Kyle Pitt about 3 weeks ago, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, man, we just need to take care of the football. Get the quarterback. Look, we've been getting to the quarterback pretty good the last 3-4 games. Keep getting to the quarterback. Now, I don't know every kid look like the light bulb that came on with him.
Hey, yeah, wow, man, look. Yeah, it's coming together for AK. I'm glad he getting home. Finally.
Getting home.
Let me tell you something too. I'm glad they using K Nellis ass too to come off that edge because K Nellis proved when he was in New Orleans. He could be a goddamn a sack guy. I think he had like 7.5 his last year in New Orleans.
K Nellis is man, I'm hearing K Nellis might be top 5 defensive players in NFL right now.
Gotta be.
Like dude is handling his business out there.
Gotta be. Caden is a beast, man.
He's good at he's good at he good at run stopping. He good at covering passes and he can get to the quarterback. That'll get you that'll get you some All-Pro honors. So but somebody just asked about Lafayette, what's going on? Somebody just asked about his London plan. I hadn't heard anything about it.
I seen Drake got that hamstring injury. I got to see what the hell going on with that shit.
He did tweet. Let me tell you something about a hamstring, boy. Hey.
That mother, I know about a hamstring injury. I had one about maybe 5 years ago. When I played flag football, bro. That shit is not cool.
And in the cold.
Oh hell yeah! Boy, that hamstring weather right there in that cold.
He's going to wrap that thing up real good.
You're gonna have to.
He's going to wrap it up real good.
You're gonna have to.
But look here, man. Hey, I'm always on this, y'all. I guess it's the old school in me. I'm always like this. Next man up. I mean, if Drake can't go, all right, everybody just slide on down. Shit. Mooney becomes the number.
Mr. Mooney.
Ray becomes the number 2. They just brought a dude up. Hey, you still
Chris Benoit?
Yeah. But listen though, man. Kadero Hodge.
Kadero
Hodge is a big play magnet. I mean, he walked off the Buccaneers, and then he was the NFC Special Teams Player of the Week last week.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, that's big. When you get guys like that, I'm telling you something, man. A guy like Kadero Hodge is a coach's dream. Guys who twist arm type guys who can help you in multiple ways. Guys like what's the return man we got? Number 35.
Avery Williams.
Avery been with us about 6-7 years. Y'all know why?
He can do multiple things.
He can do a whole lot of shit. It's hard to cut a guy like that.
Yeah, you remember Arthur Smith had him as the 3rd running back.
Yeah, I mean, you can stick him in the backfield. You can put him. You can line him up out wide. You kick return, a punt return, and guess what? Hey, if you fall short on a cornerback, He can go out there. He can go out there. You can put him in a few in some nickel and dime packages. So guys like that. Joseph Thornton, what's going on? Like again.
Hey, what's the status on Casey Washington?
I don't know. That's what. Hey, that's why you got to talk to the brain trust. On that.
I might have to call Coach on that one.
Yeah.
Coach had everybody.
Look, encyclopedias with us, bro. I know I ain't one of them. So look here, man. I think we'd be okay. Just go ahead there. Go there. Don't try to put the pressure on the rook. Keep it simple, stupid. Take care of the football. Get home to the quarterback. And listen, we probably got the best 1-2 punch in the league in the backfield. Use it. Mm-hmm. Hey, they start walking. What you want them to do is walk that safety down in the box. And walk that safety down in the box. And now you got Monique, McLeod, London, or Pitts 1-on-1. I like all those guys who win 1-on-1 battle, even though Pitts pissing us all off right now. I see everybody in the chat. Hey, listen. I get it, but I haven't totally given up on Pitts yet. But for those of y'all who through fucking with him, he done gave y'all reason to be through fucking with him. I understand it. But I think we'll be okay. Portion, each and every week I do a segment called Exclusive World of Wrestling. Over the last month and a half, we've been Thursdays, but we're moving it to Tuesdays tonight, and I'm do a weekly recap. I'll be honest with you, and because they just fumbling around right now. Liv Morgan and champion. Hunter and Cody Rhodes is still the men's champion. Cody Rhodes is out because Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton are out because Kevin Owens done attacked them. Drew McIntyre back. Throwing tackles and he attacking folks and shit. And so
basically the OG bloodline, pretty much.
Yeah. So it's still the OG bloodline versus the new bloodline. That shit to me is like hearing paint dry. I mean, so I'm really getting kind of worn out with that. The only reason why I'm still locked in because I'm just a wrestling junkie like that.
The Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six is an interesting group. I mean, I ain't no real big fan of that shit, but it's cool. I mean, considering why they was formed.
I actually like the direction they going in though. That's a good feud between them and the Final Testament. It's just they need to get the Miz the hell out the damn way because he don't fit nowhere in that shit.
Yeah. I mean, he won't be that long. I mean, Miz is. Let me tell you something. Miz is a businessman. Miz gonna do whatever the fuck they tell him to do to keep that goddamn check coming in.
He do not belong in that shit, man. He stick out like a goddamn orange cap with a green beard in that damn feud.
So
oh, you ain't see what Kofi Mama got there. This.
I heard about
Kofi Mama walked out on his ass.
I actually didn't watch all of Monday Night Raw last night, but another angle that they got going on is the New Day. Pretty much, they doing a semi. I guess what you call a semi heel turn.
Oh no, that shit full fledged, dog. That shit full fledged.
Okay.
When they turn on Big E, that shit was full fucking fledged.
What's the thing though? The reason why I said semi heel turn because deep down inside they still give a shit about what the fans think. You know what I'm saying? It's still bothering them that the fans is going at them right now.
They are fully fledged heel right now, man. The question is, who the fuck are they gonna go for? What's gonna be their first feud? It's gonna probably be somebody. It's gonna probably be Rey Mysterio or somebody. You want to see? They gonna start them out with that shit, and then they're gonna get bigger and bigger, and it's gonna. I think Big E gonna wind up either getting a team together, or he gonna come back and take both of their asses out?
I think when he medically cleared, he'll be a heel faction. I think this is just a past time until he completely medically cleared, and then when he come back, he gonna rejoin them, and they're gonna be a heel faction.
They better be something. They better be like the Nation, but that first run when they were doing.
But now, but see, you know what though?
They gonna have to switch it up,
Bro. They had to listen. It was hard to get away from that. Hey, them boys were generating revenue for WWE with that with that corny ass shit that they was doing.
Bootios, ice cream, and fucking pancakes.
Guess what though? Guess who loved that shit?
Kids.
Hey.
So now?
Hey, when you got the kids loving it.
That's the reason why John Cena made so much money. Kids.
John Cena, Rey Mysterio. I mean,
yeah, kids.
Well, Rey Mysterio could too. So, I'm curious to see how that is. Another thing we just kind of waiting on is when Tiffany Stratton gonna go ahead and cash in on.
I know, right? I'm waiting to see who the hell. Well, I'm waiting to see who she gonna cash in on. Now, I'm gonna tell you another storyline too. Who attacked Jade Cargill?
Read my mind. To me, it's pointing that it's more pointing at Naomi.
Yeah.
Pointing at Naomi. The reason why pointing at Naomi is because, you know, when Jade first got there, it was the three of them.
Yeah.
Then Jade and Bianca started doing their own thing. And get much burn, and they wound up being the champs. And it kind of out.
Or it could be pointing at Bianca.
That's a long shot. I heard that. I've heard that possible scenario too.
Yeah.
That's a long shot. Right now, Bianca is too over as a face for her to do a heel turn right now.
Yeah.
Over. She's too over. It could be a whole lot of shit. I'm gonna say more point that Naomi, or it could be somebody. Or
it could be Charlotte. Charlotte Flair. It's about time for her to come back from that knee injury too.
Listen, I was just about to say it could be somebody.
Mm-hmm. Or Becky Lynch.
Who been out. They on the Raw brand or the SmackDown brand.
Who that?
Bianca and Jade, they on Raw.
I think they on SmackDown.
Look, man, it could be. Listen, it could be Becky. It could be Charlotte. All these motherfuckers who's out either injured or having a baby. Becky, Charlotte, Carmella.
Yeah, I forgot about Carmella. Yeah.
Alexa Bliss. I mean, all the motherfuckers out having babies and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Getting knocked up.
Oh shit! No, here go the thing though. Bianca next. Yeah. She, from what I'm hearing, said she want to go on to get out of the way. Said Tez ain't studying that shit because Tez already got 2 kids, so Tez ain't studying that shit. So, but he can't deny, he can't turn her down. You know what I mean? So, we're gonna see how they go. Night Rider had told me to hold on, but we about to go into the topic for the night. Our last topic we was on, we discussed the situation with Bruiser Brody. How the situation that led up to him being murdered, and all the way through him being murdered, and what went down afterwards. So tonight, try to get LT. We gonna go in depth about what happened here. Shit, really, 15 minutes down the road from where I am right now. Back in 2000, 2007. You can come on now.
I'm working, dog.
Are you working?
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, tell everybody in the chat. Tell everybody in the chat what's up.
Tell everybody, how y'all doing, man? I'm sorry I couldn't make it on the show, everybody. I'm in the truck towing somebody as we speak.
Right here fucking somebody night up, towing they shit. Get off my phone, you tow truck ass Negro. Goodbye. We gonna I'm gonna tell you why this case kind of bothers me with Chris Benoit, man. This shit's kind of wild, bro. You know, cause I saw Benoit that weekend, man. I saw Benoit because I had to rent it. I don't know if any of y'all from the South Side, any of y'all on him from the South Side from Old National know what Stone Gate Liquor Store is. Stone Gate Liquor Store is right there in front of Walmart. I used to run in the wrestles there all the time because that's the side of town I grew up on. I ran in goddamn the Iron Sheik. I used to see him a lot there. I've seen Farouk there or Ron Simmons. Abdullah the Butcher, you know, so on and so forth. But Chris Benoit, I seen, bro, there at that goddamn liquor store. Maybe 1 or 2 days before he died. You know, this shit happened, bro. Like, because the shit went on from a Friday through Sunday. And the record, for the record, let me say this. I'm gonna say this for the record. Because the last time I talked about this, motherfucker got all tight ass with me and was telling me I'm just goddamn out here just putting out shit and I'm telling lies and all that shit there. So let me go on and get this part out of the way. Until something has been proven, until something has been said otherwise, Chris Benoit is a double murder suicide guy. That's until we. But I think over the years we done all heard certain shit. Over the years we done all heard certain shit. Okay, all right. Hold on. Get your ass back in here. Oh no, he's still on stage. Okay, never mind. No. Okay. So I'm very, very good friends with a wrestler, a former wrestler. Extremely good friends. And, you know, we just kind of talk about that shit. And it's almost like one name just flew out of his mouth immediately. And it was Kevin Sullivan. It's a history between Kevin Sullivan and Nancy Benoit. When she was a wrestler, she was a wrestler. She went by the character woman. She was married to Kevin Sullivan, and you know how that shit go, man. The marriage went fucked up. He was a fucked up husband. Either he was a fucked up husband, she was a fucked up wife. So however the shit went, hell, they didn't work out. Okay. Subsequently, matter of fact, by the way, make sure everybody hit them buttons, man. Hey, 6-Man K Live, Man Mike Podcast, Truth with the Two TV. Make sure y'all hit them buttons. Her and Benoit started fucking around, and then they wound up getting married. Over the years, it had been some back and forth between Benoit and Nancy and Kevin Sullivan, but it never really got to the point to where the shit got physical or violent. To my understanding, I was not there, so it never got to the point where it got, it was violent, There had been a few threats laid out. You know how sometimes motherfuckers, talk shit and he don't really act on the shit that he talked and then one day you realize he was on to some shit all along. Chris was battling, he had that CTE shit, man. Chris had suffered a lot of concussions, and steroids come into play. I don't really want to get all the way into that shit like that, because I just want to kind of keep it centered to what the fuck happened in the house in that house on the weekend of what the hell happened at 130 Green Meadow Lane in Fayetteville, Georgia, on the weekend of June 22nd through June 24th, 2007. I went and rolled by the house, and man, bruh, come on, man, y'all get that, y'all. Like, I done rolled by a lot of shit before, you know what I mean? And I ain't really, rarely, I ain't get no, I done been by, the only other place I had a funny feeling when I went by it or went to see it was the Lorraine Motel in Memphis where Dr. King was murdered. But when I went by Chris Benoit crib, I felt kind of funny, man. I was like, the fuck? Not no scary funny, but I'm like, what the fuck? So, it's a lot of shit that's being said about what happened that weekend. It's a lot of shit about, about I'm just going to go into it. Over a 3-day period between June 22nd and June 24th, Chris Benoit, a 40-year-old Canadian professional wrestler employed by the World Wrestling Entertainment, murdered his wife, Nancy, and their 7-year-old son, Daniel, before hanging himself at their residence in Fayetteville County, Georgia. Results showed that Benoit's wife was murdered first, having died of asphyxiation on the night of June 22nd. And then Daniel was killed on the morning of June 23rd, and Benoit killed himself on the evening of June 24th. That was actually a Thursday through a Saturday. I don't think that could have been. I don't. Let me tell you something. This is what Night Rider. This is what I was told. Members on both sides of the families, Nancy and Chris's, they all said the same thing. They said one thing. wouldn't have did was harm that boy. And that comes from, like I said, from her side of the family and his side of the family. They ain't putting it past him killing her. You can't never put nothing past a husband or a spouse killing each other. You can never.
Chris Benoit.
Yeah, you can never put that past. But what everybody on both sides of the family said was he wouldn't harm that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he killed himself. Okay, he killed a boy. He killed the boy on the night of the 22nd. He killed. Excuse me. He killed his wife on the night of the 22nd. He waited to the morning of the 23rd to kill his son, and then he waited till the evening of the 24th to commit suicide. Generally, when motherfuckers commit suicide, they do it right then. Like right after he killed his son, he killed himself. And I'm just saying. Now, he killed himself in his weight room when he used his lat pull down machine to hang himself. I had to cut the camera on this. A lat pull down machine, bro.
He had to goddamn just force himself to go down like that. Cause that motherfucking neck strong as a bitch. I'm just saying. He probably did it. He probably just dropped all his body weight on that shit and just goddamn it went on out. That shit was just a fucked up ass situation. But I still say this shit. McMahon got to have the blood on his hands somehow without them damn chest shots people were taking, man.
Well, that's why Vince didn't want that steroid shit taking place. But but it's something that I got to add. The morning of the 24th, I think it was Edge, Adam Copeland, got a very, very cryptic fucking text from Chris Benoit phone. Whatever was on that text, he told Vince McMahon. And Vince McMahon called the Fayette County Sheriff's Department and told them to go do a wellness check. And they found Chris, Daniel, and Nancy. What was on that text is what I want to know.
Exactly.
Because the rumor is whatever was sent to Edge didn't. Edge and Chris was tight. They talked all the time. And whatever was sent to Edge didn't make sense to him. From what I'm hearing, it didn't make sense to him, and he don't think it was Chris that sent that text. That's what I mean.
I also heard Kevin Sullivan probably had something to do with that shit too.
Well, before you got back on here, the first name that everything been thrown at, first name been thrown at, everything been thrown at is Kevin Sullivan. Now, Kevin Sullivan has been interviewed and questioned, and he has been cleared. he has been cleared.
Mm-hmm.
You heard what I said?
Yeah.
He has been cleared of directly being involved. Allegedly, supposedly, somebody who was at the scene, law enforcement is under the impression that what took place, it wasn't sloppy work. Believe it, I'll put it to you like that. It wasn't sloppy work. So if it wasn't sloppy work, what that tell you? Because see, somebody who murdered his wife, his kid, and killed that shit gonna be sloppy. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't have been sloppy work. I mean, if it wasn't sloppy work, then that's a hit, bro.
Yeah.
That's a triple murder, not a double murder suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you was. Of course Kevin Sullivan wasn't there. He would have been. Listen, he would have been a fool to been there because he know that all the fingers gonna get pointed at him. But when I saw what kind of effects it had on the superstar Chris died, it's 3 people that died that really fucked up the roster.
Eddie Guerrero, one of them.
That Owen Hart shit.
Yep.
And I just gave away the answer on who we're gonna talk about next week. We're gonna talk about that case of Owen Hart. I'm gonna bust y'all ass with something I heard on that shit. Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero. It's a bunch of guys and girls that's still in the locker room that ain't recovered from all 3 of those guys gone. Most old heads, of course.
Yep.
The way Owen died, if you was in the building that night and you was cool with Owen, that shit, that's some trauma that you gonna have to go through for the rest of your goddamn life.
Man, hell yeah, I couldn't even imagine going through that shit or even seeing that shit.
But we'll talk about that next Tuesday. But I'm just curious as to what the hell was on that text that was sent from Chris's phone to Edge's phone. Chavo knows it. Because all of them was hanging with each other.
Yep.
Chavo knows it. I think Christian knows it. And I'm sure Edge probably.
Yeah.
His wife know.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we hear about this case again down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jolly. Yeah. 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 That's kind of, but it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It like even listen, Jolly, me and you, we tight like that. We talk to each other, whether it's over phone or text. Even if I'm telling you that I'm about to kill myself, it's certain kind of way I'm gonna talk to you. It's certain kind of lingo I'm gonna use, and you're gonna know it's me. I may be talking crazy. You're gonna be like, it was him. It had to been him, but he was talking crazy. Adam Copeland is very, very suspicious about that text message that Chris Benoit sent him.
Yeah.
To my understanding. Please don't quote me on this shit. I'm just pretty much feeding y'all shit that was kind of fed to me. So I'm not making up no shit. So that's but we're gonna get on up out of here, man. And listen, man, I hope everybody have a very prosperous have a happy holiday, man.
Man.
Merry Christmas.
I'm getting started right now. I'm on this old Penix yo.
Yeah, oh yeah. I hope everybody, loved ones, be safe in your travels, and hope all the kids be happy, and I know y'all can't wait to turn them goddamn Christmas lights off, because I know you goddamn light here gonna be goddamn tall as the Peachtree, high as the Peachtree Plaza. So,
right.
But that's my man Night Rider. Everybody on Mad Mike podcast, 6-Man K Styles channel, and Truth with 2 TV. I'm man OG Truth with 2 Hertz with a Z, and on Truth TV and Exclusive World of Wrestling weekly recap. We always speak truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help you God.
Merry Christmas to you all. See you guys next Sunday. See you guys. No, I'm sorry. We won't be doing a weekly recap on Sunday because it's a Sunday night game, and we'll be back. We'll be back doing a weekly recap the same way we did this week, next Tuesday, same time at 7:45, 8 o'clock. All right, y'all. Peace out. We are out. Merry Christmas from the crew. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas, everybody out there.